So I've decided to just have a little night away. Had a night free, nothing else to do. So me and Koda decided to just have a little night off in the woods. Me and her gonna do a hammock camp. I'm gonna have to be careful with the fire because I forgot me raised fire bed, which isn't the worst thing in the world. It has been wet recently, so I'm not worried about it spreading. Just gonna have to be careful, really. Basically all you can do. It'll be disposed of. Get rid of all evidence, leave no trace. That's what we do. Enjoy. Good. Coming up. Come on then. So if anyone wondering how you sleep with a dog when you're in a hammock, it's with great difficulty. You've got to just basically put yourself in your sleeping bag, chuck yourself in, sort your bed out, get you sorted, and then, I mean, if you've got a small dog, I don't know how you do it. You must have to just pick them up off the floor, but Koda just jumps right in, it's just no bother. You go through various stages through the night of having them by your side. I bring a little fleece blanket for them, so they don't have to get in your sleeping bag. If you've got a big enough sleeping bag, then fair enough. But yeah, they go through various stages of just going to the side of you. Koda likes to go just flat bang on top of us. She tucks her head underneath my chin, but then she's had a morning wee, so she's came back. And she's it's pretty cold. It's about 3 degrees right now, so she's a little bit cold. So she wanted to be straight back in. Yeah, I'll give you a little look at this scenery that I'm looking at here. It's one of my favourite places to camp. It's becoming a little bit of a homestead for me. It's not too far away from my girlfriend's. Means if she's doing anything and I'm seeing her the next day, I could just come here on the night time and go to hers in the morning. Get a nice big breakfast made, which I'm thankful for because she is great. Best put that out there. But yeah, I'm gonna probably get up, make myself some breakfast. I used all my firewood last night, so we don't have any of that, so I'm just gonna have to wrap up. Get my breakfast made, pack up all my kit, dispose of the fire, and probably go on a nice long walk. That'll be nice, cause wouldn't it? Yes. As you can see, she's very buzzing to get out of bed. Yeah, bye. So I thought I'd let you see what I mean by leave no trace, because a lot of people think that it's just take all your stuff with you, and it is. It's leave no rubbish, leave nothing of value really, which goes without saying, but it also means make it look like you were never there. So I'll give you a little run around. So there's the weasel. So this is where my tarp was. I mean, as you can see, there's literally nothing. It looks like I'm just walking through some woodland here. That is where my fire was, which is where them 2 stones were. You can see a tiny little bit of black, which I'll cover up before I go anyway, but you would never even think that a fire was there. That's the whole point. Get rid of the ash and then cover up the black spot, which obviously I try and leave as little as possible. I also try and use a raised fire bed, which you can get on Amazon for next to now. They're brilliant because you can get your feet underneath them, get some nice and toasty. You can dry logs off underneath, but it also leaves absolutely no ash. So they're a no-brainer. They fall down to really small things. I'll show you on my next video because I've left it at home. Silly, I thought it was in the back of my truck, but it wasn't. But yeah, I thought I'd just let everyone have a little look around, just to have a little thing to go off what it should be left as. As soon as you come to a place, you look at it, it should be left exactly the same. And I can't stress that enough. I've come across a few sites where people just like ruin them. There's just like, you can see where people have been lying, you can see where they've been kicking loads of stuff, cans have been left, bottles, glass, everything. And it's so frustrating for someone like me that loves camping so much. It's literally part of my life. And then, like, not to segregate young ones, but normally it's young'uns that'll go around and just leave bottles everywhere, which I'm not saying that it is just young'uns, because it's not. But yeah, leave no trace, people. if you're going to go camping, you've got to respect the Mother Nature. So yeah. So last time I was here, I discovered this little track because I've been walking through the woods to my campsite, which, I mean, it's only about a 10-minute walk, but I realised there's a quicker way, just through the heather fields. But then it's pretty cool because if you look, it's on a 4x4 track. I didn't even know this was here the last time. I brought my beautiful machine, my Toyota Land Cruiser. I brought that up and I went straight on it. I couldn't resist because it's not ridiculous, but it's good fun. So I just wanted to test the capabilities of it. Yeah, and it shone, bloody shone. You can hear the little lammies. Those of you that say you should have your dog on the lead. Koda was raised around livestock, grew up next to 2 farms, so she knows what lambs are. She knows not to go for them. She's basically a bloody sheepdog. Come on. Yeah, just literally walking up this track. It's about 5 minutes to the car. That's why it's one of my favourite spots as well. It's not an absolute hike. I'll show you these ones as well. I mean, that is a puddle and a half up there. I don't even know how I'm going to get around that. I didn't think it rained last night, but I can't remember seeing that yesterday. But yeah, I'm nearly at the car, so hope you've enjoyed the video. There's a little bit of rubbish there. I'm just going to pick that up.